Hi, I'm Rama and I'm back on my daily watercolor painting routine. So I'm now going to paint flowers in our garden, so stick around to see what flowers I will be painting in this video. Topping the lists is the Mexican sunflower. According to Wisconsin horticulture, this flower belongs to the daisy family, which makes it the Latina cousin of the yellow sunflower we know. And as its name says, it is a native of Mexico and Central America. For some reason, some people in our area have mistaken it as a species of the marigold, which I'll introduce later. These flowers grow alongside our marigolds and they are very tolerant to warm weather. By the way, welcome to my humble little workspace. Paint colors that I will be using are permanent red, cadmium yellow, burnt umber, titanium white, and viridian green. I tried blurring the background to imitate that of the picture, but I find it a bit hard to do so because I have the tendency to create solid color, just as I would to the main subject. So in this case, I just have to repaint and reblend so the background would really look blurred. I thought doing the petals itself was easy, but upon deeper observation of each one of them, they have various depths in colors and they have even details of dew water. The trick to creating dew water is to ensure that the light and shadows are in the right place and they are both well emphasized. The shadows are made of deep crimson red, while the light is emphasized by white paint. The colors I've mentioned will be contrast to the bright red color of the petals. Finally, the middle portion of the sunflower, which is identified as the disc. I find this one hard because I'm tempted to go in too much detail, but I did not want to spend too much time on it. I had to repaint and start again with the darkest color, which is brown, before going to the tiny yellow florets. There you go, here's your happy little Mexican sunflower. I hope it looks like the original picture. Marigolds are also part of the aster family according to Britannica, making it a relative to the sunflower. This one also comes in different colors, but the most common in our area are the yellow ones. Marigolds are annual plants. So once they have completed their cycle in a single growing season and have used up all their blooms, they die. I used to be frustrated over them when they wither, but they can be replanted after taking their seeds from the withered flowers. The main colors that will be used for the marigolds are cadmium yellow and viridian green, while burnt umber and white will be used for shadows and hues. Unlike in my previous paintings, I'm now using masking tape to keep the edges of my paper clean. I'm trying to keep the background a little blurred again, and it's okay to paint over the pencil sketch because it could still be seen through watercolor. I'm repainting some parts of the background with darker color because I noticed that it lacked shadow and I wanted some of the leaves to stand out. Alright, let's see if the masking tape technique worked. I found out that the masking tape technique does not work on watercolor paper because aside from being too sticky, it also did not cover the edges well to create straight lines and made some few damages on the sides of the paper as well. On the good side, I must say that at least the main picture was not damaged and it turned out pretty well. These tiny flowers are called cuphea. They can thrive in warm climate and its flower can only grow at the tip of every branch. We have not replanted them since months and the shrub has grown well. But it would have been better if they are in thick clusters. Perhaps they need a bigger space to grow more branches and stalks and flowers. I'm going to use purple, white, and green to paint the cuphea plant and a little yellow and brown for the stalks. Although I failed in the masking tape used last time, I'll try the washi tape because they have less adhesive compared to the masking tape, and I hope these will work better. Making these flowers has been one of the easiest for me in this series, maybe because I was trying to make the whole picture a bit blurred and dreamlike. I only took too much time on the flowers on the forefront because this is where I added too much detail. Now let's see if the washi tapes work. Removing them after a painting is satisfying though. Although the tapes did not cause too much damage on the paper, the edges of the painting are still not made perfect. I don't know if I need to add more pressure on the washi tape when they're being put on paper, but I don't want to do that because it might ruin the paper when they're being removed. So what do you think of this portrait of the flowers? Let me know in the comments. Carnations have always been my favorite flowers. These ones, which are called Sweet William, are our first flowers since the pandemic started. They always attract butterflies and all sorts of bugs, even though my human nose can't detect any scent from them. I suppose that's why they're called Sweet Williams. I'm planning to put into one portrait two separate pictures of different varieties. Their difference only is in the color, red and lavender pink. Putting two pictures in one portrait is not hard because I don't have to strictly copy the whole picture. I'll just base how the flowers and leaves look like in the original photos. looks like the frame created by the washi tapes was pretty neat. However, the removal of the tape still created a minor damage, but I let that pass. I really love carnations. Hope you love them too. So these flowers that I have painted are just the first batch, and I will be back with another video showing you the rest of the flowers that are not currently in bloom yet. So hope to see you again soon. Bye! Rest of the flowers that are not currently in bloom yet. Wow! So these flowers that I have painted are just, why is there a spider on my mouth?